Alright. How's it going? It's our boy.
Troops amassing at every border crossing.
Well, no surprises there.
Well, someone looks pleased with himself. It's true what I'm hearing, then.
Nothing escapes you, Lady Karen. It's true. Kuka is dead.
No more looking over our shoulders, then. Good. Starting to get a crick in my neck. Don't let it go to your head, though.
Gee, thanks.
Is it business or pleasure? Coin purse weighing you down?
How much money? 134. Yeah, fuck it, let's buy all this shit.
It'd better all be here.
Oh, never mind.
Is that all?
Blackthorn, do you have a moment?
What is it? I'm busy.
I wanted to tell you that Hugo Kuka is dead.
I can't tell you how long I've been waiting to hear those words. This is it then. A new beginning under a new Sid.
I'll try to live up to the name.
Now make me a weapon.
What do you need? What do you want?
Would you want?
Not bad, if I do say so myself. Anything else?
Ooh, like a katana almost. Very fancy.
If the state of our coffers is anything to go by.
State of our coffers. As the second, I trust you'll forgive me for putting you and your doing to the test. Confident that a man in your position can understand the importance of anyone's trust, especially in times like these. For its worth, you now have earned mine, and I can assure you it shall not easily be relinquished. May this be a start of a fruitful relationship. Excuse me. Or Hippocrates.
Ah, Clive. Have you come seeking the gift of knowledge?
No. To share mine, actually. Hugo Kuka is dead.
Oh, my. Can it really be true?
Look, he's crying. He is. The big baby.
And with good reason, children. These are tears of joy. We must offer up a prayer to your parents that the heavens might weep with us. There shall be no lessons today, only thanksgiving and merrymaking. Go, put away your things.
All right. Brilliant.
Finally, a new dawn has broken.
It has.
Thank you, Clive. I cannot wait to share the good news.
Hippocrates. After Kuka fell, Ultima came to me. I need to know what he is. Have you learned anything?
Alas, no. And not for want of trying. I have scoured nigh every historical tome in our collection and found nothing. Not even the sort of conspicuous absence that might suggest concealment of fact. One is almost tempted to conclude that such a creature never existed.
But I saw him with my own eyes.
I don't doubt that you did. Alas, it seems you are the only one who has. To others, he reveals naught. We see only that which he leaves in his wake, like some terrible force of nature beyond the ken of mortal man.
A bringer of death.
Whether the Ultima you met with was the being itself, or merely another projection of its power, I know not. But until I do, my investigations shall continue.
Thank you. It means a lot. Right. Let's see if Otto has anything else for me.
Maybe he's got these nuts. Oh!
My knowledge is yours. I don't believe you've read this particular chapter before. You wish to study the tomes? The door to the shelves
No.
shall ever be open.
Okay. Uh-oh.
I'm telling you, it's true. I heard it from Otto's own lips.
Then I have a hunt to do. Couple. Okay.
You barely sat down since you came home. Vivian got you running errands.
Just spreading the word.
So, the professor's got a soft side, has she? I'd never have guessed.
No. She was right, though. Everyone was glad to hear the news.
Ah, but you ain't told everyone. I can think of plenty of friends back at the old hideaway who'd sleep more peacefully for knowing. Not least of all Sid. You should tell him.
Right. I should. And I will.
Well, when you do, be sure to take Mid with you. She's been going at it hammer and tongs down at that workshop of hers, trying to do her father proud. I can't remember the last time she visited the old sod's grave.
Very well. I'll suggest it.
Excuse me.
Editors started reading books that don't have any pictures in.
Shit.
If I don't come up with something soon. All right, Clive. What do you want?
I'm going to visit Sid, and I thought you might like to come with me.
Sorry, I'm too busy for all that right now. I've got to get this thermal displacement stack sorted.
Thermal...
Displacement stack. Here.
And this is for...
only the fastest, finest ship the world has ever seen. The Enterprise. Me and my dad designed it together. Where other vessels rely on the fickle winds to drive them through the water, ours is fitted with mithril engines. And those things have got more push than a behemoth in a bad mood, and more heat than all the hells put together. Which is where the stack comes in. I may have already talked some tight-lipped shipwrights into putting the hull together for me in a little dockyard in Canva. But the stack's a bit more involved, so I'm building it here. Thing is, it's so involved that I'm running behind and it's starting to hold things up over at the shipyard. I'll come and see my dad, though, when I'm done. Whenever that is.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Good old Clive. I were hoping you'd say that. First things first, I need some parts meching. The stack will be made up of 3 major components. There's the plating, here, that channels hot vapours away from the engine. The helm over the top, that disperses all that heat into the air. And the shielding around the sides. That stops the rest of the ship from going up in flames.
A full suit of armor, then. Probably best to take it one piece at a time.
Then you'll need to start with the plating. Everything else fits onto it. I've got the designs and the list of materials here. Show these to Blackthorn. He'll know what to do.
I can't make head nor tail of them.
Luckily, you don't need to.
Think Mig might need some help.
Don't know if I should do the hunts first. Hey, how's it going? Happy Sunday. How often do I stream? As often as I can, to be honest with you. I would say every weekday, probably. And then if I can get stuff in over the weekends, I can. I'm good, thanks. Glad you're doing well.
Here you go.
No problem.
Seen enough?
If you don't have time for streams and you're more of a VOD watcher, everything goes up on my YouTube anyway to archive. And there's over 1,000 thingies of videos of things on there. If you're more interested in that. Yeah, I'm doing good, thank you. Oh, good. Excuse me. That's alright, no problem. Alright. Let's go do all these side things.
My carpets have
The most
bright-
fragrant herbs and spices from the...
Gone, just like that. And without so much as a by your leave.
What's the matter?
It's my apprentice. He up and vanished while my back was turned. I'd go and look for him myself, but I've got a bakery to run. A bakery that's now short 1 pair of hands. Loath though I am to rely on the kindness of strangers, I'm at a loss. Please, will you see if you can find him?
Oh.
I'll see what I can do. Do you know where he might have gone?
I wouldn't be surprised if he was off somewhere mooning at Drake's Fang. He used to work there, you see. Poor fool left his heart in its hollow.
All right. Then that's where I'll start.
Alright, that's one. I think the others are like other side of the world. Yeah, so let's just one at a time.
Let's go. Faster!
What is that? Is that a bandit? Oh, this is one of the hunters.
Rest.
Oh shit. Now I need to remember how to play the game.
My blade yet hungers, and so do I. Come, let us feast on your flesh.
Your feasting days are over. Too slow. A fine hand. Nice try. Snap you like a twig.
Oh, ow. Oh, fuck, I missed, I think. Oh. Ow. Nice. Oh, I need to move my thing down, don't I? Let's do that.
Those who kill for sport deserve no better.
And the chat box can go above me. Something like that. Let's go.
Ready to go?
Yeah. Oh.
Excuse me.
What do you want?
The baker sent me to find you.
I am a sorry, selfish sod, aren't I? Certainly not a baker. Master must rue the day he took me in. Time was the sight of the fang used to calm my nerves. But now look at her.
I take it you missed the mother crystal.
I hated her, but she was all I knew. Worked her mines for years. And when she shattered, part of me shattered with her. I had to trade my pickaxe for a rolling pin. But I'm no good at baking. Every loaf I touch collapses. My bread's as hollow as I am.
Jesus.
She was the only thing that could fill the hole inside me. I loved her, damn it. But now she's gone. She's never coming back. What am I supposed to do? I ask her. How does a shell of a man learn to live again?
Express yourself?
Perhaps you could express yourself in your work. If you missed the fang, maybe you could recapture it somehow.
Recapture it? I'm a baker, not a... You know, you might just be right. What a fool I've been! I have to get back to the bakery right away. Thank you. Thank you, my friend. You've opened my eyes.
Wait. Suppose you won't be needing an escort then.
It's cool, we can just quick travel back then. Works for me. Let's hand in this one, hit up the other one, and then we'll do the hunts before we get any main questage going.
The finest fabric.
Take a sniff, good sir. You'll be
Ah, there you are. The man who lit a fire under my wayward apprentice. Though I worry you might have stoked the flames a little too high. He damn near ran me down trying to get to my oven.
Master, it's ready. Behold the Drake's Balm. A truly unique creation.
I dare say it is.
Just look at it. A perfect likeness of the Fang herself. Her steeple peaks, her fulsome spurs, her inviting hollow. True, my loaves collapse more often than not, but what's the Fang without her crater? Why, no Fang at all. And look, inside. She's filled to bursting with a bounty of beautiful crystals. Salt crystals! Master, I have found my purpose. I must use my work here to preserve the memory of the Fang.
Well, if it tastes half as unique as it looks, I'd certainly say you're onto something. Not only is my apprentice back, but he's finally pulling his weight. With any luck, I might even have a new delicacy on my hands. I don't know how you did it, but you have my thanks.
I have no idea how we did it either. But hey, if it works, it works. Right. Who needs me at Lost Wing?
Good day. To you.
The mayor, I take it?
The crystals we get from the table.
We are to dig a new cellar.
Ah, Clive. Your timing is exquisite, as always. I have a concern which you may be able to assist me with.
Go on.
There are whisperings afoot of shadowy figures having been sighted outside the village. Rustlings in the undergrowth, suspicious noises. My people fear that they are being watched. It may be no more than a surfeit of nerves, understandable in the current climate, or it may be the prelude to something altogether more dangerous. Given what I hope you'll forgive me calling your nose for trouble, I wondered if you might investigate.
Sure.
Of course.
Excellent. You might begin by speaking with the good citizens of Lostwing. Listen to their tales, and make what you will of them.
All right. I will.
Sounds easy enough. Oh, excuse me.
Right. Let's see what the people of the village have to say. I'd better find out if this is just nerves, or something we need to take more seriously.
You alright, Sid? Something on your mind?
There is actually. Can I ask you something? Quentin tells me people have mentioned shadowy figures out in the woods. Have you noticed anything unusual?
Oh, that. No, sorry, can't help you. I heard the rumours, mind, from the lads working over at the vineyard, but none of them have seen anything either.
All right. Thanks anyway.
The crystals we get from the tail are all but worthless. It's not just the crystals.
Do you have a moment? There's talk of suspicious figures in the woods. Have you seen anything out of the ordinary?
No, but I've heard something. Sound of scraping metal, like someone sharpening a sword.
Where was this?
In Lorbert's Pass. Was out foraging for herbs when I heard it, screeching out from between the trees. Ran back here as quick as my legs would carry me, and I ain't been back since.
I see. I'll look into it. Thank you.
Oh right, we just have to talk to people until we've talked to the right person. Okay.
Seems Lorbert's Pass is our best bet then.
Okay,
what
move
do
on.
you say, Torgal? Shall we go and investigate?
Okay, here we go. Can use my chocobo now.
Let's go. Run like the wind. You there.
Fuck! He's seen us. Get them before they escape.
fuck?
Black Shields. Here. What the hell are you doing here?
What is it to you? Not that we give a damn. All that matters to us is that you don't leave here alive.
Go this guy.
Enough. Why were they here? Were they planning an attack on Lost Wing? I need to warn Quentin. Ready, go?
Let's get out.
Back to the stables, girl.
Oh my god.
Clive, how goes the hunt for our sinister figures?
I found some black shields hiding near Lorbert's Pass. They're gone now.
Black Shields. The Empress's former bloodhounds. Though they serve another master now. One who means to root out and destroy both me and those I care for. And it would appear the pack has finally caught the scent of its prey. Damn it all. I had hoped I would have more time than this. More time to prepare. But if we are cornered, we have no choice but to bite back. And bite back we shall.
I'm sorry. You're going to need to explain. Who did the Black Shield serve now? And why would that person want you dead?
Because I want him dead.
Who?
The former Lord Chief Justice of Sanbrak. All that I have built here is for him.
I don't understand. Why him? Why Lost Wing?
I suppose it is better that you know the truth.
Oh boy.
I was a member of the judiciary once. So sickened was I by the injustice of this world, I swore to fight it. And fight it I did in my own small way. I saw more than a few corrupt officials condemned to the very cells into which they had thrown blameless innocents. Men to whom the law was but a scourge to turn against the powerless. And throughout, it was the Lord Chief Justice who backed me, who was my one true ally in the quest to see justice done.
So what changed?
I discovered that he hunted bearers for sport. I was a fool to think he shared my hatred of venality and vice. His support for me was no more than a facade, a means of ridding himself of his rivals, a mask to hide the rot beneath. I filed suit against him immediately. His response, however, was rather more visceral. He had my entire family slaughtered, and he faced no punishment whatsoever. I lost everything. My loved ones, my livelihood, my position, the faith I had once held that any modicum of justice might be achieved through the courts. So I set about enacting my own. I tracked down every soul who served him and slit their throats myself. But the man himself proved an altogether more difficult target. With money and power come protection. And so I saw that I would need an army of my own. I came here to Lostwing and began recruiting like-minded individuals.
And everyone here knows this is why you do what you do.
Of course. They too have lost loved ones to the bearer hunts. Seen faultless friends sent to the gallows to spare the guilty. All under the watchful eye of the Lord Chief Justice. Our wounds are the same. And our cause is the same. We are comrades. And our revenge is already in motion. We know where he hides, how numerous and well-trained his guard. What we did not know until now, however, was that his plans may already be in motion too.
Quentin.
Our time is short. He may move against us at any moment, unless we move against him first. My friends and comrades, it begins. Make ready for war.
Oh boy.
I'm not going to change his mind.
Okay. Now I just need to find the hunts. So let's go see if we can figure it out. Otherwise, well, there's always Google.
We're seeing troops amassing, I think. Crossing.
Empty hole in Dalmacia. Not very specific. What was the hunt called? I got the jaw, that one. So apparently, it's an area I haven't been yet. Okay, let's go there then. Can I put a marker? No, let's go there first. I'm sure I can work out which way to go.
Faster!
Come on. Run like the wind.
Nope, not that way. Should be a right turning somewhere. Not quite there yet. This way, which was blocked previously and isn't any longer. Good.
This might take a while.
You insist? Need to keep going.
Good girl. Fly, Ambrosia.
So it is over here somewhere. Why not? Let's have a bit of fun, eh? This weird little ball thing. Oh, that's Torgal. I was like, there's a wolf coming after us. No, it's just Torgal. else. Like this might be a... I'd put like a chest or something in here. Oh, look. It's not amazing, but something's better than nothing. So we found our hunt.
They look happy. Give me thunder!
Woo. Trying to group them up for a... see if one of these will do. Oh, fucking this. Oh.
Farewell.
I'll have to go buy some pots from Karen.
Peace at last.
You're seeing troops amassing at every port.
What we got next? The Cattery. Okay. Oh, I got a new thingy reward.
Ah,
Renown or
wasn't
whatever it's
expecting
called.
you back so soon. Is everything we've received and everything promised?
Sure.
Here you are. All done?
$1,600. You guys save up for the upgraded version of like these. I'm actually gonna go progress the main story a bit. See, so I might have to go out to the fucking Dalmatian desert anyway. So.
Is it business or play? It'd better all be here.
Blackthorn, can I ask a favour?
Hell with it.
It's for Mid.
This my last chance to say I'm otherwise engaged. Spare myself the arseache. Go on then. What is it this time?
She said you would know. Here.
Krieger's Tates. Well, I don't know what the hell you'd want this for, but I can make it. Won't be easy though. And I'll need help. Get Gavinotto in here, will ya?
All right.
Shit, okay.
So Mid's roped us all in here again, has she? Typical. Still, if that's what it takes to get her to visit Sid's grave, I'll do what I can.
And, what is it we need to do, exactly?
Take a look at this. It's this plating. The usual saw grade steel won't work. We need something that can get very hot, very fast, and still keep its shape. That means an alloy. Something that won't break or buckle at the temperatures she's talking about. Which is where you lot come in. I need materials, and I've got my work cut out already. You'll have to fetch them. Now, there's a special kind of sand I'm after that you can only find out in the Valcroy. Stardust, they call it. As for the rest of the stuff, my usual supply should have it in stock. It just needs buying and bringing back here.
Well, we'll get it done quicker if we split up. One of us should probably give you an hand coat in the sand.
And the other can go and get the rest from this supplier.
Right then.
Well, make your minds up who's going where, we can get this over with. You going after the Stardust then, are you? Which one of these two lucky souls is going with you?
Let's take Otto with us. I've not been with Otto yet.
Otto, you're with me. All right then. Where do we find this Stardust, and how will we know it when we see it?
There's a river that runs through the southern reaches of the Valcroy. It's the black sand that washes up on its banks that you're after.
And I'm guessing you'll be needing sackloads of the stuff. Might be worth our importers and the Dalimil Inn. I'll head down then. See about finding us a wagon. All right. I'll meet you by the river.
You two take care, eh? I'll go and see this supplier.
Just don't let the bastard fleece you, eh?
He wouldn't do that. He's Blackthorn's mate. Isn't he?
Best of luck.
Okay, so the fuck, wrong fucking button. No, fuck, shit, it wasn't the wrong button at all. I'm just an idiot. So, the hunt I want to do is here. So, let's go do that first. It's in there. So we'll go murder this thing and then we'll go get these materials. Whoa. Okay, so it does work like a drift.
Don't get surrounded. Thanks, girl.
He's a leg eater.
It's over. Farewell. Come on.
Nope. I don't want to bother with level 28 enemies.
Be safe.
Oh. Didn't see that one. I was looking at the smaller ones.
Playtime for the pack, is it? Let me introduce you to mine. It's over.
Just jump around this way so I can see.
Give me thunder! Finished.
And then there was one.
troops again.
That wasn't too bad, was it, Torgal?
I am now Grimalkin. Okay, let's head back and do the main quest stuff. We want to go this way, right? Yes. I'll just take that marker off as well. There we are.
Looks like I found the river. Now where's Otto?
He's over yonder. Can we get on the boat? Yeah. Oh. Hello, mate.
Be safe.
Otto, sorry I'm late.
Oh, Clive. I had a quick scout about, and I reckon this area's our best bet. Seems Blackthorn's the only one who thinks smithing with his Stardust stuff's a good idea. It's just lying here, waiting for any old fool to fill his boots.
But unlike any old fool, you thought to bring a wagon.
Well spotted. Now get filling.
Okay. So what monster's going to be waiting for us then?
So this is Stardust. It just looks like black sand to me.
Where's the next one? Oh. Way over here, I guess? Yeah, there we go.
should be enough for now. Let's see how Otto's getting on.
How much did you get?
Enough. I hope.
More than me. Put it all together and I can't see Blackthorn complaining. Much. Here, Clive. Do you fancy a walk?
Bit of a weird question.
Sid would be proud.
Of what?
Of you, you idiot. The way you've carried on what he started. When we first met, I had you down as a spoilt little puppy who enjoyed nothing more than biting the hand that fed you. But 5 years on, you're the one doing the feeding. So thanks for proving me wrong.
You weren't wrong. But I changed. Thanks to Sid. And thanks to you. When I suggested taking on his name, you were the first to back me. And if you hadn't, no one else would have. I couldn't have done any of this without you, Otto.
Yo, give over. You're making me blush. All I did was choose hope over despair. I gave you a chance, yes, but you're the one who took it. You took a rabble of homeless, hopeless outcasts, put them back on their feet. Gave them something worth fighting for, just like the old Sid did.
Bless them.
About time I was heading back, I reckon. All this scrabbling about in the sand's taken its toll on the old pins.
I'll see you back at the hideaway then. You can take a well-earned rest when you get there.
Oh, I plan to. Believe you me. But I'll make sure Blackthorn gets his precious black sand before I put my feet up. He'll only moan otherwise.
Right. Ready to go home, boy?
Right then. Check out what our next hunt is as well while we're at it.
Let's hope this is all Blackthorn needs.
Let me see. The quest is called Letting Off Steam 1.
We're seeing troops amassing at every border crossing.
Alright. So it would be... there. Okay. Let's go talk to Blackthorn first. Oh man. Excuse me.
Blackthorn, got everything you need?
Yeah. Yeah, I do. Cheers for the stardust. Should be enough to be getting on with.
Nice to get out and about for once. Let's do it again sometime, eh?
I'll make a start on putting this thermal plating together then. It'll take some time, mind. So if you've got other things to be getting on with, I could do without you breathing down my neck.
Thank you, Blackthorn. I'll let Mid know construction's underway.
Okay.
Suppose we'd better be getting back to work too.
Give us a shout if you need anything.
Right, Mid can wait. We have a hunt to do. This way? Yes.
Good girl.
There she is. From memory, yeah, I am way higher level than most of the stuff, so let's just skip it.
No need to ride from here.
Why is it? Can I not? Can I not ride Ambrosia across bridges? Okay. What about now?
Not here.
Just in this whole area. Okay. It's a little weird. But fine. Hey Insiva, how's it going? Glad to see you too, mate. Yeah, not too bad, thanks. It feels weird now that I've finished Cold Steel 4, so I'm not going to be playing another Legend of Heroes game for, well, about a week. Yeah, it's I took a break for a while, to be honest. I haven't played it in a couple of days while I was finishing Cold Steel, but yeah, I'm still enjoying it. No, to be honest. And yes, I did get the true ending. No tears were shed, and yes, I got the true ending. It was surprisingly easy, to be honest with you. Because obviously you had the thing of the three bosses, right? I killed one, and then I was just like, well, I'm just gonna kill the big one in the middle. And I just had like Kurt and Aurelia at the front, and Kurt was basically just soloing the boss while my two casters just spammed Albion Wolf on him and he couldn't do anything. But yeah, it was good.
Well, it seems this one has a little more life left in it. All right then.
bad ending actually suited Reen better. Because, you know, it's Reen. Ow. Oh yeah, definitely, like, this entire series is just nothing but, I have nothing but love for it. And the credits were even better when it shows you, like, all of the Trails of the Cold Steel games. Trails in the Sky characters even. Just made it even better for me. Ow. Downside is now I can't see anything.
Well done, Tom.
get the fuck away. Shit. Yes. Okay, so I think that says that I should come back and do that one a bit later. Because it was like 10 levels higher than me or whatever, to be fair, so. Okay. We'll come back to that one. Haha! Is that what you were referencing in Siva? Yeah, it was, I'll show you. The hunt was like S rank. It's this. So. I'll probably just have to keep an eye on like the main story. If I get to a point where it's like, have you done everything you want before the point of no return? Then I'll have to be like, no. And then that's when I can try again, I imagine. It's fine. Have I got all my pots back? Or did they thieve some off me? Oh no, I did. I got some back. Okay, nice. Or all of them, I should say. Cool.
If I don't come up with something soon.
You'll be pleased to hear that Blackthorn started work on the plating.
Excellent. 1 down, 2 to go.
So, what's next?
The helm, of course. For this, we'll be repurposing fallen scrap.
Salvage from the ruins? I thought that material was all but impossible to work.
Ah, but we don't have to.
I don't know, to be honest.
Sorry.
Just so happens there's one particular ruin that's broken into exactly the right shape and size pieces for what we need. What's the name back there? I'll give you all the details.
What's her name? Right.
I've played those games for so many hours, like, in a row, in quotations, that a lot of the detail from Cold Steel 1, I've already forgotten. So, I couldn't really, you know.
Oh, Sid, is this about the helm?
Yes. Mid said I should speak with you.
I'll show you the plans then.
Yeah.
Here you see the mithril engine, in which mithril is burned to generate heat. That heat is then harnessed to produce motive force. Excess heat is dealt with by means of the thermal displacement stack, which disperses it into the surrounding air. Now, were we to rely on thermal plating alone to achieve this effect, the rate of excess heat buildup would far exceed the displacement coefficient of the plating. In other words, the reactor would overheat and eventually explode. This is where the helm comes in. It connects to the plating, you see, and serves as a sort of thermal sink to absorb all that excess energy. Our experiments have shown that fallen ceramics are remarkably thermophilic. They can withstand and absorb levels of heat far above anything we are able to make today. And not only that, they're also waterproof and immune to rust, making them the perfect material for our protective hood. Why, if sea or rainwater were to enter the reactor proper, it would vaporize instantly. The forces produced would tear the ship from stern to...
You can stop there. I understand. Mid said we might be able to use parts of a fallen ruin. Where would I find it?
Ah, yes. It's in Lorbert's Pass, near Lostwing. The thing is, well, I probably should have arranged to have the pieces we need brought here sooner. You see, a certain unwanted visitor has taken up residence there. It's no longer a matter of just walking in and taking them. It's, going to be considerably more dangerous than that.
I see. Then I suppose I'd better deal with this unwanted visitor for you. Would that help?
Oh, very much. Thank you, Sid. I'll gather my team and head there right away. We'll meet you outside the ruins.
Although, I am kind of excited to play the new Legend Heroes game coming out this Friday. I won't be playing it on the Friday, sadly, but over the weekend, definitely. I hope. Gonna stream it. Oh yeah. Yeah, it's I won't do what I did with FF16, where I kind of played the beginning on stream, then I played a chunk off stream, and then I'm gonna exclusively only play it and stream it. I don't know when. Sorry, sometime next weekend. I think. But won't be Friday because I'm going out for a couple of drinks and I'm very lightweight, so I will probably be smashed. So it's unlikely that I'll be even conscious by the time it comes out. Oh wait, no, it comes out on Friday, doesn't it? Well, either way. Probably Saturday afternoon / evening, or at the latest it'd be sometime on Sunday. I'm not going to bother with the Cold Steel games. I think simply just because I don't really have that much of an interest in Lloyd's story. So, you know, maybe after the new game, but till then, fuck it.
Ready, go? Faster!
Yeah, so I wouldn't say it was necessary to... Yeah, exactly. I'd say playing the Trails in the Sky games gives you insider context into a lot of conversations that are had in Cold Steel, especially 3 and 4. There's lots of mention of things that happened in the Trails in the Sky games that if you didn't play those first, you'd be like, I've heard about it, but I have no idea what actually happened. Or like, for example, if you played Trails in the Sky games, you know who Lecter is beforehand. You know who Prince Oliver is beforehand. You know, all this stuff. Even what's his name? Even Osborne is first seen in Trails in the Sky games, and you start to see the beginning of the conflict between Osborne and Prince Oliver. So yeah, you meet some of the other Ouroboros enforcers that they talk about. You meet some of the bracers like Agate and Shara. But yeah, the only thing that I've seen in Cold Steel that I didn't know about was the DG cult, which is obviously the crossbow games, but I was just like, eh.
Oh, there you are, Sid. Thanks so much for coming. The, ruins are just over there, as is the creature I told you about, I'd imagine. Would you mind?
Of course. I'll be right back.
Time for some murder.
Anybody home?
I want to see a chest.
This must be our unwanted visitor. Time to go.
You called on the visitor. Uh-oh. I know. I can't see anything. Nice.
The things I do for you, Mid.
Sid! Thank goodness you're safe.
You shouldn't have any trouble now.
Indeed. Well, don't let us keep you. We'll, see that everything is transported safely back to the hideaway.
All right. I'll let Mid know you're on your way.
Hey. Oh, I was gonna level up too. Eye of the Warrior. Yeah. Right. See what other errands she's gonna make us run. Oh. Oh, you got another renown reward.
No surprises there.
How may I help you today, Clive? All yours.
Cool.
Come again. I may have more for you.
I think Mid might need some help.
If I don't come up with something soon.
Mid. Helena has recovered the material for the helm. She'll be along shortly.
Excellent. Another job well done.
And just one remaining.
Right. Right, the shielding. This one's a bit of a bugger.
How so?
The plating's enough to stop the engines going pop, but those things will still be spitting out enough fire to set the rest of the ship ablaze. Which is why you need proper shielding. A prison for the dragon's breath that's blazing away inside. I thought a triple thick layer of tempered steel might do it. Or more of the stuff that the Fallen use, but they'd both be too heavy. The helm and the plating are bulky enough as it is. Add any more weight and the whole ship would be at the bottom of the briny before we'd even started. I need something light. But I've racked my brains and I just can't think what would do it.
Well, if I were in need of obscure knowledge, I know whose counsel I would seek. Hippocrates.
Tomes? Yeah, well, I'd thought of that, obviously. I've got all the details written down here. Can you take this to him, see what he makes of it?
Of course.
Right away.
I'm trying to think after the Legend of Heroes game that comes out this Friday. I don't know if there's anything else that I'm like excited for until FF7 Remake 2, which is early 2024. I can't think of anything else.
Hippocrates, do you have a moment?
For you, Clive, always.
Well, actually, it's for mid this time. Could you take a look at this?
Shielding for a mithril engine. Whatever will that girl think of next? What are these notes around the edges?
She has some specific requirements for the materials. The shielding needs to be able to resist extreme heat on the inside, and yet remain cool enough on the outside not to set the ship alight, while also being light enough not to sink it. As you can imagine, she's struggling to find anything that meets her needs.
I see.
I wondered if you might know of a solution, or if you might be able to search the records for one.
Perhaps it is not a different material she requires, but a different approach.
What do you mean?
Consider the lake we have made our home. Its blighted waters eat away far more quickly than fresh water or even brine, at timber and steel alike. And yet, we have made a home here from those very materials nonetheless.
We have. But Bardolph must varnish every board twice over to keep it from rotting. And Obelus complains that without a constant supply of pitch. I see.
Early Gregorian histories speak of a preparation known as moon dew. It is said to be able to resist even the most ferocious flames. Before the dragoons tamed the worms and wyverns of the realm, nobles would daub their castle walls with it in order to guard against dragonfire.
So if we could recreate it...
It might be applied to some material or other in order to provide the protection Mid requires. As to how best to apply it and to what material, perhaps Bardolph and Obelus might be of assistance. I shall speak to them and see what wisdom they might have to offer. If you would be so kind as to procure the necessary ingredients, I shall discuss the specifics of how it might be most effectively put to use with our two friends. The knowledge of the past may yet prove useful to we of the modern era.
Thank you, Hippocrates. And since you're asking others to help you, perhaps I should too.
I mean, I'm the same. Like, I don't think I mind, but trust me, I have plenty of games I need to play. But just thinking of new ones coming out this year, I don't think there's anything now until 2024.
So you need a hand, do you?
We do. I'll be heading to market for the ingredients we need. I could do with some help. And some company too.
The other can assist me in researching how best to prepare the shielding itself.
Can we count on your aid?
Always. Well, if Jill's game.
Thank you.
I am sure either of these fine young minds would prove indispensable in my research. I leave the decision as to who will go with whom in your capable hands, Clive.
Jill comes with us. Yeah, because, like, you know, stream-wise, I still need to play Octopath Traveler 2. I could play Soul Hackers 2. I could stream the Crossbell games, the new Legend Heroes game coming out this Friday. There's so many things I could still stream.
So, Clive, have you made your decision? Who will accompany you on your little excursion?
Oh, yeah. Sure.
Very well. So then, what do we need to find?
I have taken the liberty of preparing a list. Here.
White chocobo eggs. Pepio nuts. Are you sure this list is right? Everything on here seems very edible. I would have thought the ingredients would be a little more exotic.
Though these items may seem mundane, they have potent effects that are rarely exploited, effects for which they were once highly prized. So much so, in fact, that they were harvested almost to extinction, hence moon dews having fallen from favor. Now, of course, they can be obtained with ease. You should be able to find everything you need at the market in Northreach.
Is that so? I've been meaning to visit Northreach anyway. I'll set out now. Join me there when you're ready.
I will. Until then.
Going on a date with Jill.
You two enjoy yourselves.
You too, Talia. Oh, where's Jill?
She's over here, apparently.
Are those Pepio nuts?
How goes the hunt for ingredients?
I've only just started. I'm sure everything we need is somewhere amongst all these stalls, though. Why don't we split up and see? We'll take a couple of ingredients each.
All right. What am I looking for?
How about you look for the Pepio nuts and some garlic? I'll find the other things we need. We can meet by the gate when we're finished.
Okay.
Up! You'll not find a bruised pippin in the... All anyone ever wants. What can I interest you in today? I hope it's to your liking.
One garlic, please, sir. And or madam. What are you selling?
Welcome.
Oh, weapons. I need them. I mean, it's cheap as fuck, so might as well.
I do like a customer who knows what he wants. An excellent choice. I'll be here if you need me.
Oi, don't touch anything. Go on, take it.
That's everything. Let's see how Jill's getting on.
Oh.
Hell, is anyone supposed to afford that price?
Did you find everything?
I did. Here.
Garlic and Pepio nuts. Perfect. Now all that remains is for Harpocrates to somehow turn all this into what Mid needs to keep her engine cool. But before we head back, would you walk with me a while?
I will. Oh, I've got ourselves a little picnic, have we?
Thank you for asking me to help you today. It makes a nice change.
It does. It's good to get away from all the battle and bloodshed for once. Just being here reminds me of when we were children. Do you remember walking down Market Street in Rosalith, taking in the sights and smells?
How could I forget? What with Torgal's antics. Remember how his nose would prick up at the scent of sausages? He'd go racing away and we'd have to go running after him. Wouldn't catch you now, would we, boy?
Was there anything you wanted to buy for yourself while we're here?
There was, yes. Well, sort of. Molly in the kitchens told me about a place that sells particularly good pies. Thought you might like to share one with me.
I would. Thank you.
And I saw some bread. Big white cobs like the baker back in Rosalith used to make. What do you think? I thought we might get some soup to dip it in. But then I tried a slice of the butcher's dry-cured ham and it was just... oh.
You all right?
Sorry. It's just... you're right. I really do feel like a child again being here with you. Clive. Is it wrong of me to enjoy this?
No, Jill. This is how life should be. And it's how our lives will be when our work is finally done. When we can live on our own terms.
I hope so. Thank you, Clive. Well, I suppose we best be getting back. I need to give these ingredients to Harpocrates and Talia. I'll see you at the hideaway.
Take care.
I will. You too.
Righto.
I wonder how Harpocrates is getting on with the moon dew.
Moon dew. Oh man.
How's work on the shielding progressing, Harpocrates?
Well, very well indeed. And thanks in no small part to your kind assistance. I was just explaining to Talia how we might best go about preparing the moon dew. And now that we have all the ingredients, we may begin.
You can count on me. I've mixed more than a few mysterious concoctions in my time.
I'm sure you have. What about the shielding itself?
Work is underway, under the watchful eyes of Bardolph and Obolus.
Apparently, it'll be ready soon.
Thank you. All of you.
Right then. Jill, would you join me in the infirmary? Many hands make light work and all that.
Of course. Oh, and Clive, thank you. It was nice just being with you.
Oh.
It appears our work here is almost at an end. A shame. I was enjoying playing the man of action for once. When both the shielding and the moon dew are ready, it will merely be a matter of applying the one to the other. Followed by a rigorous process of testing and retesting, of course. Perhaps someone ought to warn young Mid of that.
Leave it to me. Thank you, Harpocrates.
Hey. I think we level up. Yeah, we should level up off this. Nice.
Well, I better go and give Mid the good news then.
Oh.
Thanks to Sid.
We're seeing troops amassing at every port.
We're seeing troops amassing at every port cross-side.
How are you doing?
Didn't miss any side quests
Here you
today.
go.
Nope.
Seen enough?
Oh, come in, mid. Come on.
I think Mid might need some help tidying up.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Mid. But you'll be pleased to know that work on the shielding is underway.
You found something for it?
In a manner of speaking, Hippocrates knew of a substance that's highly resistant to heat. A coating that should provide the protection you need. He's supervising the construction and testing of the shielding as we speak.
Brilliant! I knew you wouldn't let me down.
Don't thank me. I'm just the errand boy.
Right then, better start working out how to bolt all these bits together. To the Black Hammer!
Is that Hawthorne? Blackthorn? What's his name? Yeah. I think it's Blackthorn.
You know, when I got into the smithing game, I thought I'd be making swords and shields, not thermal bleeding didgeridoo-dahs.
Displacement stacks.
Same difference. Whatever you call it, I ain't putting it together in here. It's cramped enough as it is. Let's take this outside. Mid, you get all the parts lined up on the deck. I'll take care of the rest.
On my way.
Oh, and bring me the biggest hammer you can find. This is going to require some precision walloping.
Where is it? Oh, that's it. Wait, are we... Is it attached to the main... No? I don't know.
It's finished! It's finally finished!
Fuck for that. I'll be feeling my hammer arm for weeks.
Thank you, Clive, Blackthorn,
Ah,
everyone.
it's Blackthorn.
That's one down and just 3 more to go.
I'm sorry.
Oh, didn't I tell you? The Enterprise has 4 mithril engines and we'll be needing a displacement stack for each.
You don't mean...
Don't worry. Now they've got a finished one to work off. My gang in Canva can build the rest.
Good luck to them, I say. Right, I'm off to get a sling for this elbow. Any other work comes in, keep it to yourselves, eh?
What's the matter?
Nothing. Just daydreaming. Thinking about the Enterprise sailing off over the horizon to shores unknown, searching for a land untouched by the Blight, just like me and my dad planned. So if the worst came to the worst and every scrap of soil in the Twins turned black, we might still have a chance. That's what she was meant to be. You see, one last chance just in case we needed it. But now she's so close to being finished, I've realized I don't want her to be that. I don't want her to be just a lifeboat for us to cling to if things get desperate. I want people to sail aboard her by choice, not from the lack of it. In a world where we're not just trying to survive, but where we can actually live.
I'm working on that. And I'll do everything I can to get you what you want.
Don't you always? Alright.
Yeah.
My mind's made up. As soon as the Enterprise is fit to sail, I'm putting her under your command. Sod our plans, I'm trusting in yours.
Are you sure about this?
Something tells me it's what my dad would have wanted.
He'd be proud of you.
You were gonna visit his grave, weren't you?
I was. And you can come too now that your little project is finished.
Right. There's just one thing I need to finish up first. Won't be a mo.
All right. I'll let Otto know you're coming. Meet us in the mess when you're ready.
Aye, aye, Captain.
Nick told me she was building a ship.
Really? That's a ship. Let's sail it around the lake.
Okay. Might end stream in a minute. I'll pick up these side quests and see what they're about. I'm fucking knackered.
He cracked the crystal too.
Holy shit. Okay.
Trouble with the ledgers. Shouldn't he be asking Otto for help? What could be wrong with Torgor? He seemed well enough when I last saw him. Hopefully it's nothing. But I should speak to Blackthorn just in case.
Cool. So we've got a bunch of fucking side quests to do. But we'll do them tomorrow. That'll be all for me for today. I love you all. Look after yourself, stay hydrated, enjoy the rest of your day, slash evening, and I'll see you tomorrow for some more FF16 shit. Take it easy, have a good one. I'm gonna go to bed and nap.